Emilia-Romagna is one of the 20 administrative regions of Italy, situated in the northeast section of the country, comprising the historical regions of Emilia and Romagna. Its capital is Bologna. It has an area of 22,446 square kilometers and about 4.4 million inhabitants. Emilia-Romagna is one of the wealthiest and most developed regions in Europe, with the third highest GDP per capita in Italy. Bologna, its capital, has one of Italy's highest quality of life indices and advanced social services. Emilia-Romagna is also a cultural, economic and tourist center, being the home of the University of Bologna, the oldest university in the world, containing Romanesque and Renaissance cities in the former Roman Empire capital of Ravenna, encompassing 11 UNESCO heritage sites, being a center for food and automobile production, and having popular coastal resorts such as Cervia, Cesenatico, Rimini and Riccione. In 2018, the Lonely Planet guide named Emilia-Romagna as the best place to see in Europe. The name Emilia-Romagna is a legacy of ancient Rome. Emilia derives from the Via Emilia, the Roman road connecting Piacenza to Rimini, completed in 187 BC and named after the consul Marcus Aemilius Lepidus. Romagna derives from Romania, the name of the Eastern Roman Empire applied to Ravenna by the Lombards when the Western Empire had ceased to exist and Ravenna was an outpost of the East. Before the Romans took control of present-day Emilia-Romagna, it had been part of the Etruscan world and subsequently that of the Gauls. During the first 1,000 years of Christianity, trade flourished, as did culture and religion, thanks to the numerous region's monasteries. In the early Middle Ages, the University of Bologna, arguably the oldest university in Europe, having been established in AD 1088, and its bustling towns kept trade and intellectual life alive. Its unstable political history is exemplified in such figures as Matilda of Canossa and contending seigneuries such as the Este of Ferrara, the Malatesta of Rimini, the Popes of Rome, the Farnese of Parma and Piacenza, and the Duchy of Modena and Reggio. The House of Este had a preeminent in the region's history for its political and military might as well as the propensity of its members to become generous patrons of the arts. That during the centuries left behind a vast heritage of splendid Renaissance palaces, precious paintings and literary masterpieces, such as the works of Ludovico Ariosto, Torquato Tasso and Matteo Maria Boiardo, checkmark in the 16th century. Most of these were seized by the Papal States, but the territories of Parma, Piacenza, and Modena remained independent until Emilia-Romagna became part of the Italian kingdom between 1859 and 1861. After the First World War, Emilia-Romagna was at the center of the so-called Biennio Rosso, a period of left-wing agitations that paved the way for Benito Mussolini's coup d'etat in 1922 and the birth of the fascist regime in Italy. Mussolini, a native of Emilia-Romagna, sponsored the rise of many hierarchs coming from his same region, such as Italo Balbo, Dino Grandi and Edmondo Rossoni. Towards the end of the Second World War, Emilia-Romagna was occupied by Germany and has been the theater of numerous Nazi war crimes, such as the Marzabotto massacre in which 770 innocent civilians were brutally executed by German troops. During the Cold War era, Bologna, traditionally a left-wing city, was particularly hit by political street violence and terrorism. In 1980, a far-right terrorist group detonated a bomb at the city's main railway station, killing 80 people and wounding more than 200. After the referendum of 2006, 7 municipalities of Montefeltro were detached from the province of Pesaro and Urbino to join that of Rimini on 15 August 2009. The municipalities are Casteldelci, Meolo, Nova Feltria, Penabali, San Leo, Sant'Agata Feltria and Talamello. On 20 and 29 May 2012, 2 powerful earthquakes struck the central area of the region, killing 27 people and causing substantial damages to the region's artistic heritage as well as to numerous manufacturing facilities. The 5.8 magnitude earthquake left 14,000 people temporarily homeless. The region of Emilia-Romagna consists of 9 provinces and covers an area of 22,446 square kilometers in caves. The mountains stretch for more than 300 kilometers in Alpe di Successo. The plain was formed by the gradual retreat of the sea from the Po basin and by the detritus deposited by the rivers. Almost entirely marshland in ancient times. Its history is characterized by the hard work of its people to reclaim and reshape the land in order to achieve a better standard of living. The geology varies, with lagoons and saline areas in the north and many thermal springs throughout the rest of the region as a result of groundwater rising towards the surface at different periods of history. All the rivers rise locally in the Apennines except for the Po, which has its source in the Alps in Piedmont. The northern border of M.